What is up, trivia family? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are putting your brains to the test with 10 rapid-fire 5th grade level questions. Think it's going to be a
Ugh,
breeze? Grab a pen, keep track of your score, and let's see if you can get a perfect 10 out of 10. Let's jump right into question 1. For this question, we're heading into outer space. Which planet in our solar system is famously known as the Red Planet? Is it Venus, Mars, Jupiter, or Saturn? Which celestial neighbor is covered in iron oxide rust? If you guessed Mars, you nailed it. It gets its signature reddish color from the iron rust on its surface. I think we're off to a good start. What do you think? Let's keep the momentum going. Time to crunch some numbers. What is the fraction 1/4 written as a decimal? Your options are 0.4, 0.25, 0.5, or 0.14. Think of a dollar bill. What is 1/4 of a dollar worth? The correct answer is 0.25. If you got that one, your math teacher would be incredibly proud. For our third question, let's take a trip back in time. Who was the very first president of the United States? Was it Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin, or George Washington? He's on the $1 bill and the quarter we just talked about. The answer is, of course, George Washington. Fun fact, he's the only US president who didn't represent a political party. Let's head over to language arts for question 4. Get your grammar hats on. What do we call a word that describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb? Is it a noun, adjective, adverb, or pronoun? Think about words that often end in ELE, like quickly or happily. It's an adverb. Adverbs tell us how, when, where, or how much something is happening. If you chose adjective, you were close. The difference is that an adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. Let's head to question 5. We are halfway through the quiz. Let's talk rivers. Which river is widely considered the longest river in the entire world? Is it the Amazon River, the Nile River, the Mississippi River, or the Yangtze River? This historic river flows northward through northeastern Africa. The correct answer is the Nile River. Stretching over 4,100 miles in length, the Nile River takes the crown. The Amazon River, on the other hand, is the largest river by water volume. Let's move on to question 6. For this question, let's dig into some biology. What is the name of the process that plants use to convert sunlight into food energy? Is it respiration, photosynthesis, evaporation, or decomposition? This scientific mouthful literally means putting together with light. The answer is photosynthesis. Without this incredible process, we wouldn't have oxygen to breathe. Keep that in mind for your next nature walk. We're going back to math for our 7th question, but this time it's shapes. How many degrees are in a perfect right angle? Is it 45 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 360 degrees? Think of the corner of a square or a perfect L shape. The correct answer is 90 degrees. A perfect sharp corner. If you got that right, you're definitely on the right track. For question 8, let's see if you can spot a classic literary device. What do we call a comparison between two unlike things using the words like or as? Is it a metaphor, personification, alliteration, or a simile? For example, he is as brave as a lion, or she shines like a star. The correct answer is a simile. If we removed like or as and just said he is a lion, that would be a metaphor. Excellent job if you knew the difference. Question 9 is a tough historical milestone. In what year did the famous passenger ship, the Titanic, sink in the Atlantic Ocean? Was it 1905, 1923, 1912, or 1941? This tragedy happened just a few years before the start of World War I. The correct answer is 1912. It hit an iceberg on its maiden voyage on April 14th of that year. A somber but incredibly famous moment in history. Well, we have finally made it to the very last question. Let's finish strong. What is the hardest known natural substance found on Earth? Is it gold, steel, quartz, or diamond? This brilliant gemstone can only be scratched by another one of its kind. The ultimate hardest nail substance is Diamond. Made of pure carbon squeezed under immense pressure deep within the Earth. And that is a wrap on our 5th grade general knowledge challenge. How did you do? Did you breeze through with a perfect 10 out of 10? Or did middle school science trip you up? Let me know your exact score in the comments below.